Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
A copy that reproduces a person or thing in greatly reduced size. Painting or drawing included in a book, especially in illuminated medieval manuscripts. Being on a very small scale. A miniature camera. Manipulate manually or in one's mind or imagination. Any of several breeds of very small dogs kept purely as pets. A copy that reproduces a person or thing in greatly reduced size. An artifact designed to be played with. Behave carelessly or indifferently. Engage in an activity as if it were a game rather than take it seriously. Toy with an idea. A device regarded as providing amusement. Private airplanes are a rich man's toy. A non-functional replica of something else, frequently used as a modifier. A toy stove. The luminous flux incident on a unit area. A condition of spiritual awareness, divine illumination. Painting or drawing included in a book, especially in illuminated medieval manuscripts. An interpretation that removes obstacles to understanding. The degree of visibility of your environment. Informal, small and of little importance. A little, or small, matter. Lowercase. Little a. Low in stature, not tall. A little man. Quantifier used with mass nouns, small in quantity or degree, not much or almost none, or, with, a. At least some. Little rain fell in May. Of children and animals, young, immature. What a big little boy you are. Of a voice, faint. A little voice. Limited or below average in number or quantity or magnitude or extent. A little dining room. A small amount or duration. He accepted the little they gave him. Small in a way that arouses feelings of tenderness or its opposite depending on the context. A nice little job. Not large but sufficient in size or amount. Helped in my own small way. Lowercase. Small a. Relatively moderate, limited, or small. A small business. Low or inferior in station or quality. Small beginnings. Of children and animals, young, immature. Small children. Of a voice, faint. A still small voice. Made to seem smaller or less, especially in worth. Her comments made me feel small. Limited or below average in number or quantity or magnitude or extent. A small car. A garment size for a small person. Have fine or very small constituent particles. A small misty rain. Slight or limited, especially in degree or intensity or scope. A series of death struggles with small time in between. The slender part of the back. On a small scale. Think small. A reproduction of a written record, e.g. of a legal or school record. Matter to be printed. Exclusive of graphical materials. Reproduce or make an exact copy of. Copy the genetic information. Make a replica of. Copy that drawing. Reproduce someone's behavior or looks. Children often copy their parents or older siblings. A thing made to be similar or identical to another thing. She made a copy of the designer dress. Copy down as is. The students were made to copy the alphabet over and over. Material suitable for a journalistic account. Catastrophes make good copy. Graphic art consisting of an artistic composition made by applying paints to a surface. A small painting by Picasso. The occupation of a house painter. House painting was the only craft he knew. Creating a picture with paints. He studied painting and sculpture for many years. The act of applying paint to a surface. You can finish the job of painting faster with a roller than with a brush. Graphic art consisting of an artistic composition made by applying paints to a surface. His pictures hang in the Louvre. A visual representation of an object or scene or person or abstraction produced on a surface. They showed us the pictures of their wedding. A situation treated as an observable object. The political picture as favorable. Show in, or as in, a picture. Illustrations used to decorate or explain a text. The dictionary had many pictures. A form of entertainment that enacts a story by sound and a sequence of images giving the illusion of continuous movement. A graphic or vivid verbal description. Too often the narrative was interrupted by long word pictures. A clear and telling mental image. He described his mental picture of his assailant. Imagine, conceive of, see in one's mind. The visible part of a television transmission. They could still receive the sound but the picture was gone. A representation of a person or scene in the form of a print or transparent slide or in digital format. A typical example of some state or quality. The very picture of a modern general. The period of history between classical antiquity and the Italian Renaissance. The period of history between classical antiquity and the Italian Renaissance.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.